Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel if you like the content. Understanding addiction's impact. Addiction is more than just an individual struggle. It affects entire families. Whether it's substance abuse, gambling, or another compulsive behavior, addiction can create emotional distance, financial strain, and trust issues within the family. But with the right support, understanding, and commitment, healing is possible. Recovery is not just about the person battling addiction. It's about rebuilding relationships, restoring trust, and creating a supportive environment that promotes long-term well-being. Facing addiction as a family can be tough, but it's also an opportunity to grow stronger together. Addiction can creep into family life in subtle ways, often starting as occasional behavior that gradually becomes destructive. Some common warning signs include behavioral changes, increased secrecy, mood swings, or withdrawal from family activities, financial strain, unexplained expenses, missing money, or borrowing from family members frequently, neglecting responsibilities, work, school, or household duties are ignored, health problems, physical deterioration, sleep disturbances or erratic eating habits, and denial or defensiveness, anger or avoidance when confronted about concerning behaviors. If you notice these signs in a loved one, it's important to approach the situation with care and concern rather than judgment. Pro tip: addiction thrives in secrecy. Open and honest conversations, even if difficult, are a crucial first step toward recovery. Life example: the missing money. A teenager notices that money is missing from the family emergency jar. Instead of accusing their sibling, the parents calmly ask questions, creating an opportunity for an open discussion about potential struggles and offering support. Recovery is a long and challenging process that requires patience, commitment, and professional support. As a family member, your role isn't to fix the person. It's to be a source of encouragement while also setting healthy boundaries. Here's how you can offer support. Encourage professional help. Whether it's therapy, rehab, or a support group, professional guidance is key to long-term recovery. Set clear but loving boundaries. Let your loved one know that while you support them, you won't enable destructive behavior. Educate yourself about addiction. Understanding addiction as a disease rather than a moral failing can help you provide better support. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge and praise even small steps toward recovery. Take care of yourself. Supporting someone in recovery can be emotionally exhausting. Make sure you have your own support system. Pro tip: encourage your loved one to connect with a mentor or sponsor, someone who understands their journey and can offer additional guidance. Life example: the siblings' support. A brother notices his sister struggling with alcohol addiction. Instead of ignoring the problem, he attends an Al-Anon meeting to learn how to support her recovery without enabling her behavior. Addiction doesn't just harm the individual, it impacts relationships, trust, and communication within the entire family. Family therapy can be a helpful way to address these issues together. Family therapy provides a safe space for honest discussions, tools for rebuilding trust and healthy communication, strategies for avoiding triggers and preventing relapse, and support for family members struggling with anger, resentment, or guilt. Participating in therapy together can help the family heal as a unit and move forward in a healthier way. Pro tip: therapy isn't just for the person recovering from addiction. Family members benefit from counseling too, as they navigate their own emotions and experiences. Life example: a mother and her teenage son attend therapy sessions after the father's addiction put strain on their relationship. Through guided conversations, they learn to express their feelings and rebuild trust. Recovery isn't a straight path. It's filled with ups and downs. Relapse is a common part of the journey, but it doesn't mean failure. Families can help by identifying triggers, creating a supportive environment, and encouraging their loved one to stay engaged in treatment. Some ways to help prevent relapse include encouraging ongoing therapy or support group attendance, helping establish healthy routines and positive coping mechanisms, offering emotional support without judgment, and recognizing warning signs of relapse and addressing them early. If relapse happens, respond with compassion and encourage them to seek help again. Recovery is a lifelong process. Pro tip: instead of asking, "Why did you relapse?" try, "How can we support you in getting back on track?" A supportive approach is far more effective. Life example: After 6 months of sobriety, a father experiences a relapse. Instead of reacting with anger, his wife reminds him of his progress and encourages him to reconnect with his support group. Addiction can be a generational issue, but it doesn't have to define a family's future. Teaching children about healthy coping mechanisms, emotional regulation, and the risks of addiction can help break the cycle. Encourage open discussions about the importance of mental health and self-care, the risks of substance abuse, healthy ways to deal with stress and emotions, and seeking help when needed. Creating an environment where kids feel safe discussing difficult topics can make a lasting impact on their future choices. Pro tip: lead by example. If kids see their parents handling stress in a healthy way, they're more likely to adopt those behaviors themselves. Life example. A parent shares their past struggles with addiction with their teenage son, explaining how they overcame it. This conversation opens the door for honest discussions about making healthy choices. Addiction and recovery are deeply personal journeys, but they don't have to be faced alone. Families play a crucial role in offering support, setting boundaries, and creating an environment that fosters healing. By approaching addiction with understanding, seeking professional help when needed, and maintaining open communication, families can overcome challenges and rebuild stronger, healthier relationships. Remember, recovery is not about perfection. It's about progress. One day at a time, one step at a time, healing is always possible.